Sasa polisi wa nini? Nikikosa nikamate wewe. Mahakama ya nini? Nikikosa ni hukumu wewe. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping good on my side. I'm super fresh, super amazing. I thank God for that. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly press that red button and don't forget to turn on that post notification bell so that when I will be uploading a new video, you will get notified instantly. And if you are my returning subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by. I don't take your support for granted, guys. Thank you so much. You're amazing people. So guys, today I just want to share with you the mistakes I did when I was new as a husband. Oh my god, I did a lot of mistakes that could have cost me a penny, guys, but thank God. So guys, there's this time that we had visitors and we had male visitors, guys, and I didn't know that when we have male visitors, even the housemates are not allowed to socialize with them or to interact with them. You know guys, some houses, they will just allow housemates to interact with the male guests. You will serve them, you will do everything for them, but some houses you will not allow. So guys, I didn't know that the rule in this house was that I was not supposed to interact with them male guests. So guys, when these people came, me and my stupidity, we weren't there. Me and my stupidity, we were two people now, guys. I started greeting these people. I'm like, hey, I'm shaking hands with them, guys, and I feel like it's okay. You know guys, back in Africa, you greet people. When a visitor comes in, people goes and greet them. But now here, you are not supposed to greet somebody. What's that? Who does that, guys? So I'm like, I'm greeting them, but they look at their faces, guys, just show that there's something that was not actually right somewhere. But I didn't care because I didn't know, guys. And after I did that, I just went back to my room and my madam told me, you know what, you are not supposed to greet people. Because I was wondering, why is this woman just locking herself inside her room instead of going and interacting with the guests? Does she know that she has guests outside there, guys? I didn't know that. Then another mistake I did, guys, I didn't know that when these people pray, or rather when Muslim prays, you are not supposed to pass in front of them. You are supposed to go back. You pass back at them, guys. I didn't know. And me and my stupidity again, guys, we just came together again. I just passed in front and these people are praying, and they were actually showing me signs that I should go back. I should not pass in front of them. But I didn't know. I know what they were saying. I thought that that's their own method of prayer, that when they pray they do like that. I didn't understand. So later, after I've just passed, and they told me that, you know what, when somebody is praying, you are not supposed to go in front of them. You are not supposed to pass in front of them, because if you pass in front of them, guys, they start the whole process. Then I'm like, starting the whole process, to me, I feel like it's not a problem because you're praying to God. So I feel like it's not a problem. Even if you start it 10 times, that's your own problem. And if you want to pray, why do you pray in the place where people are passing by? Go and pray somewhere where you know you will not come there. But guys, it was so embarrassing, because if I would have knew, I would have not done that, guys. And another thing, guys, I will not forget this one, guys. I was taught to make coffee. My first time making Arabic coffee, guys. I've never made Arabic coffee. I was taught to make coffee, darling. I went, you know, my madam used to make coffee by herself, and that day I think she was tired and she's like, no, why should I stress myself and have somebody who can help me out? So she thought at her mind that I could make coffee. And guys, I used to see this woman mixing a lot of things, and I'm like, these things I can't just know, because guys, you know what, this thing were mixed with other food ingredients, everything were mixed together, salt, whatever. So I didn't actually know how to differentiate this thing, because guys, these people have a lot of ingredients for cooking. They have a lot of things when it comes to cooking. And guys, I just did the same thing that she did, and I went and put the coffee. I didn't know what I mixed. I just mixed everything that I feel like that I've ever thought that this woman had mixed. So I mixed everything and ended up adding sugar, because I'm like, how can you cook it? You don't add sugar to this coffee. This thing must be tasty, man. So I added sugar. You know, it was sweet, guys. Anyway, it was sweet. To me, I feel like it was sweet. So when I served them, and the worst part of it, that she had other female friends who came to visit her, and her sisters, guys. So me and my stupidity, we served the coffee. And when the first guest tasted the coffee, and it's like, it tastes sweet. Did you add sugar? I'm like, yes, I'm happy, guys. Yes, I added sugar. What? I was asked, did you add sugar? Yes, I added sugar. And even I was smiling. I'm happy that, hey, they're saying this coffee is very sweet. Oh my god. My madam was like, have you ever seen me adding sugar into this coffee, guys? And now she was freaking out. She was mad at me. And I'm like, I told her, just like, you know what, back in my country we don't make coffee, and I don't know how to make coffee, and you force me. I told you I don't know how to make coffee, but This is how I can make it. And I told them that this is the same coffee we make. So they were like, do you know how to make coffee? I'm like, yes, we make coffee the same. This is how we make coffee back in Kenya. And actually, really talking sense. It wasn't. I've never even seen such type of coffee. And another mistake is, this time my mother went out to the supermarket and she came back with the shopping and whatever. And so guys, when she came back, she handed me 2 polythene bags, 2 guys. And they were of the same color. So the first polythene bag had got some trash in it, diapers, and let me just say trash. And the other polythene bag had got some sandwiches, breads, things like that. So my stupidity again come back and like, let's do our work. Guys, if people say that village people follow you, my village people now follow me here, or they follow me, their transport reach me here. My village people, please stop following me. These people follow me again here. And I took the 2 polythenes, guys. Instead of putting the trash, the polythene that had trash in the dustbin, man, I just put it in the fridge and take the sandwich and whatever and put it in the dustbin and relax. My village people did it again, guys. They won the race. The next day, very early in the morning, I was told to make breakfast. I made breakfast, I prepare eggs, I prepare everything. Now I was going to reach out for the sandwich, man. I went to get the sandwich that I put there. My sandwich. Yes, I went and removed my sandwich. My sandwich and the sandwich for me and for my village people that followed me here. We removed the sandwich with my village people, guys. Now I was preparing it. When we opened the sandwich with my village people, the only thing we found was smell. It was just a smell. The house was smelling badly. I was asked, where is the sandwich? Where is the sandwich? I couldn't defend myself. It was obvious. They said you ate the sandwich and now you're pretending to put the trash in the dustbin, in the fridge. I couldn't even explain because I didn't know how to explain. I even tried to figure out. I couldn't. Because even the trash, I had already thrown it outside. I couldn't go and get it. If it was still in the house, then I could just go and pick it and give it to them. But guys, I had already put it outside and it has already been thrown. My village people did it, man. And guys, another mistake I did. Hey, my God. Hey, Jesus of Nazareth. Guys, I have stayed in that house. And I've never seen these people taking shower. God of Nazareth, who doesn't take shower? Who doesn't take shower for a whole week? Just tell me. And guys, here is freaking hot. When I say it's freaking hot, it's hot. It's hot. You can't just do without taking shower. And I'm like, I've been here for almost a month and I've never seen somebody taking shower. How about the kids? I'm like, this kid must be smelling. I have to do something about it, guys. And my madam just left and went for work. And I'm like, okay, now today is the day. I took the kid to the shower. I started washing them. I'm washing someone's baby. I wash them, guys. If I said I wash them, the Kenyan style. I brushed them, not just brushed them. I brushed the babies. Let their mom come back. They told their mom that, you know what, the housemaid washed us. I was called and asked, who told you to wash my babies? Who told you? Then I'm like, you know guys, I'm bold, I'm courageous. I'm like, I've been here and I've not seen these kids being washed. So I decided to do it. And the woman was like, who told you? And she actually told me that here in her house. Yeah? In her house, I want you to get me. Housemates are not allowed to wash the babies, guys. Some will allow you to watch them, some will allow you to change their diapers, some won't allow you. Guys, these people have got different perspectives about Africa. So if you get to a house where you're not allowed to see the kids' nakedness, it's just better because these people are just releasing you from work, guys. It's just releasing you from work. And guys, I was told that I was not supposed to see their nakedness, and I didn't know because these kids were trying. Actually, there was a 3-year-old kid who was trying to explain to me that it's not good when another person is seeing your nakedness. Because when I was washing her, she was just like this. She doesn't want me to see her. Then I'm like, I didn't know because in Africa we wash people, we wash our babies. Guys, please, if you come here and if you're going to work in any other Gulf country, kindly follow the house rules. Before you do something, ask. My dear, ask them. Ask if it's something right that you're supposed to do or not. But if it is not, kindly leave it. Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself, man. Another mistake I did, man. Again, we had visitors, guys. I don't know why these visitors are coming a lot. And this one again, now they were male visitors, but the madam is not supposed to see. So we cooked food, we served, we arranged the dining table and everything as usual. And I was told to go to my room, and my madam also went to her room. So guys, I was busy waiting. Hey guys, we cooked, man. I was busy waiting to see the people who will eat this food. I waited only to be called and pack the plates and everything. I didn't find the food. I found the place, but I didn't even find the visitors. Hey, if you know who ate this food, guys, kindly tell me in the comment section. Just tell me who came and ate this food. Who came and ate the food? Guys, I just packed the place, but back in my mind, what was going on? Algebra put aside. I was calculating math that I could even ride a bicycle from Saudi Arabia to Kenya. Guys, I was so frightened. I was so shaken. And I'm like, how can we cook food? I've not seen anybody, I've not even heard anybody talking. The food is not there. Who ate this food? Guys, what do you think ate that food? Then guys, this thing disturbed me, and actually it caused fear in me, and I was just always afraid in this house. Because when I'm sitting down, I'm alone in the whole house, I'm like, who ate the food? Who ate this food? And guys, I just said no. Enough is enough. I have to confirm. I have to ask. And I went. After 1 month, I asked my madam, because this thing was actually eating me up. You know, it was eating me up. I asked my madam. There was this day that we had visit that you told me to prepare food, and we prepared and arranged the dining table. And you only called me to remove the place, or rather to pack up the place. What happened? Who ate the food? And she told me that when the boss, or when her husband has visitors, male visitors, she is not allowed to interact with them. So she always just prepare the food and put them there, so that when they come, they will just eat. She's not supposed to see them. Guys, I was released. Those bad ideas that I had, gone. And I looked so foolish and very stupid at the same time. My village people, you will never succeed in this one again. And again, guys, I don't know whether I'm the only one who is stupid, or you people also was also stupid as me. I don't know. So guys, this day, and I was still new. I didn't know Arabic actually. I didn't know just Arabic actually. Then I'm like, I was not feeling well. I was actually feeling unwell, and I decided that, you know what, I have to tell my madam that I'm not feeling well, but I don't know how I'm going to tell her that I'm not feeling well, guys. Hey, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna call one of my friends who had actually stayed here for a long time, and she knew Arabic. Then I called the girl and I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm not feeling well. How do we say it in Arabic? Then she actually told me to send me a voice message. I'm like, this is what I'm going to say. So guys, I crammed this thing. This lady didn't tell me what I asked her, but what she told me, I asked her, how do we say I'm not feeling well in Arabic? Then she told me something totally different in Arabic. She told me that you say you want to have sex with your boss in Arabic. So guys, I went when my madam is sitting there, and I'm like, she asked me, there's something she said I didn't even understand. No, I was not understanding Arabic. Then I just told her what I was told. Then she was like, what are you saying? What are you saying? I don't know what I say. The best part of it, there was one of our son actually knew English, and he was there, and he asked me, can you actually speak what you've just said in Arabic in English? So guys, when I said it in English, it was totally different. Then he told me, do you know what you said in Arabic in English? And I'm like, yes, I said I was not feeling well. Then he said, no, what you said is totally different. My friend, I know guys, she is watching this video. You mislead me. And let me tell you guys, never in your life, don't trust anybody. If you don't know a certain language, don't ask somebody. This people will make fool out of you. So guys, what do you think about this video? Kindly drop a comment and let me know. Love you so much, guys.